our Lord feels.
Hard to say. Well, I'm sure he's not jumping with joy. What about you? Are you saying you don't want to fight?
No, I have to fight. For the glory of our Lord. For that, I, Zhao Yun, would gladly give my life.
Good for you. Well, what do you say you and I help our kind lord into the seat of power?
Alright, so I'm gonna skip the narration obviously and go right into it. But I gotta be careful here because for this act, I need to make sure that Liu Zhang surrenders in order to get the fourth ending that I'm trying to go for, other than the KOs, points, time played, and stages played. So, in order to have Liu Zhang surrender in a campaign for Chengdu, first off, you cannot play the Battle of Low Castle, but you can play the campaign for Cheng. And if you really want to go right into the campaign for Chengdu, go for it. But I am definitely going to be playing the campaign for Cheng, and then after that, the campaign for Chengdu. So, let's do it. Alright, so I'm going to swap out characters, and this time, I'm going to play as Zhuge Liang. And I've unlocked both his third and fourth models, so I'm going to show that off. There we go. Let's do it. Alright, so the equipment, the weapon, we have a Warlord fan at level 6. The items, what should I add here? You know what, let's add the Speed Squirrel. There we go. Bodyguards are at 8. The objectives are the same. We have to occupy the 4 bases or territories, Changsha, Guiyang, Wuling, and Lingling. And if I die, if the timer runs out, we lose. Plain and simple. The unit info. For Liu base forces, you have Zhuge Liang, which is me, and Ma Liang, Zhao Yun, and Zheng Fei. For Cao Cao's forces, you have Han Xuan and Yang Ling, Liu Du and Liu Xian, Jin Xuan and Geng Ji, Zhao Fan, Chen Ying and Bao Long, Zhao Dun, and Zheng He. Alright, let's do it. And other than the fact that I need to make sure Liu Zhang surrenders in the next stage, shit ton of KOs, shit ton of points, and I have to be fucking quick. So,
first, we will all attack
that's
Wu
another
Ling.
reminder.
Then, Zhao Yun will go to Guiyang, Zhang Fei to Wu Ling.
I will destroy them all!
So I'll go for Xing Daorong first, since he's right here.
All within our military capability.
And he's down, like that.
Enemy officer defeated.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go for Liu Xian and Liu Du. Well, first the Rat Pack, of course. Alright. Now Liu Xian. And there he is, as well as a bunch of troops, which I'm going to use the Musou attack on, just because I need to make sure I have a shit ton of KOs by the end of it. And I feel like it's more effective me getting KOs as Zhuge Liang by doing the Musou attack. I'm not that concerned about having that Vorpal Ore being full effective in the stage. I mean, the commanders are all non-playable anyway.
Officer defeated.
And Liu Du is next. I just lost my train of thought there for some reason.
I bow to your skills.
Alright. Now Liu Du. Whoops. There you go. Alright, now Liu do. I said that already, but I'm just gonna go for him now and not worry about the officers. I mean officers, troops.
Enemy officer
There you go.
defeated.
Liu do is down. One down.
Hate can be cruel.
And we still got another 3 more to go.
We must not fall behind.
Alright, let's get back to my horse. And then we'll go to the left and defeat Yang Zhe and who the other one is? Jin Xuan. But when you get close to the wall, Jin Xuan will come out and will try to attack you and very likely challenge you to a duel.
Lord Jin Xuan, for the people's sake, we must surrender.
I'm not afraid of Liu Bei. Open the gate.
And there you go. I'm gonna try to avoid him, but no, my luck, that's not gonna happen. Or maybe it will be. Wow. I mean, unless Gengshi decides to block it up like a fucking fortress. Alright, he's down.
We can't fall behind.
I will not fight a war I can't win. Open the gates.
Now I'll go for Jin Xuan, and it's very likely he'll challenge me to a duel.
Liu Bei is nothing. I will destroy him.
Or not. I'm surprised he didn't challenge me to a duel. Never mind.
Stand a chance against me.
I don't know why it took a year and 2/3 for that to actually happen.
I shall do what I must.
Shit. Was not ready for that. And yes, I'm kind of toying with him for a little bit, but he does need to go. So there you go.
No, it can't be over yet.
Alright, Jin Xuan is down. Now I'm gonna go and defeat Zhao Fan, Chen Ying, and Bao Long.
Enemy officer defeated.
Shit. Shit. What the actual fuck? Am I really getting killed by fucking elite guard?
Other units come about and engage the enemy reinforcements.
Alright, much better. Anyway, you know what? I'll save Zhao Fan for later. I'll go and defeat Zhao Yuan and Cao Ren for now. And then I'll go and defeat those 3. Zhao Fan, Bao Long, and Chen Ying. But one step at a time, obviously. So, anyway.
I will defeat you.
Alright, there's Cao Ren, and unfortunately, there's Zhao Yuan. So, I am definitely making sure that they're split up. There we go. And let's not get fucking clobbered by Cao Ren. That is so not happening. And I'm not liking the way I'm seeing this right now. Yeah, time to back the fuck away. Yeah, I might as well go and defeat Xiahou Yuan first, since Cao Ren is completely occupied, as you can see. Fuck! What the fuck was that? I mean, I know that was a Musou attack, but still. What the fuck was that? Another one? What the actual fuck? Yeah, you ain't doing that shit on me. Hell no. Alright, Xiahou Yuan is down, fortunately. Alright, now Cao Ren. And Cao Ren is down. And I honestly thought that they were going to defeat him before I got a chance to. So, that's another one down. Fucking awesome. Okay, so now I'll go and defeat Bao Long, Chen Ying, and Zhao Fan. And how much weapon experience do I need to get to level 7? I might barely make it. It all depends on what happens here, because I really want to get his weapon to level 7, and then the next stage I'll play as Yue Ying. Then after that, I should have every character's weapon at level 7, even my edit character at level 7 or higher. So, that will definitely help. But anyway, now I'll go for Bao Long or Chen Ying, either one. I'll go for Bao Long first since he's right here.
Enemy officer defeated.
Alright, now the fucking rat packs. There we go. Alright. Now Zhao Fan. I'm gonna weaken him a little bit, and hopefully I can lure one of the two over. That way I'll be fighting them both, but then defeat them both nearly at the same time. Or I can actually afford to skip one of them. Should I? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna skip one of them. I think I can afford to do that. I'd rather lose 307 weapon experience instead of 614. And I have so many fucking rat packs to deal with that it's bad already, so. I mean, in a perfect world, I would want both, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Fucking rat pack. Well, Zhao Fan is definitely chasing me, so it kind of helps. If I had my bodyguards out, like they're hiding right now, then it wouldn't have worked. Well, I'm not going to say it wouldn't have worked, because it's still under progress, so to speak. But, Seems like he really wants to protect that base. So I'll defeat all the sergeants over here, which I did, and now all that's left is Zhao Fan. So he should come after me, but it's not working. Yeah, he really wants to hide in that base there. So let me see if I can actually lure. I'm going to try it anyway. If I can't, I'm going to say fuck it and defeat Zhao Fan, because I'm not having any of this shit. Yeah, I don't think he's going for me, so I'm just gonna say fuck it. Before they actually defeat Chen Ying. And I won't be able to defeat Zhao Fan in time.
Enemy officer defeated. It's over already?
Alright, so Zhao Fan is down. I think I'm making the right call here when it comes to weapon grinding. So anyway, now we can actually move on and defeat Han Xuan and then take it from there. So we have Han Xuan, Yang Ling, Zhao Dun, and Zheng He. If you're playing this stage for the very first time in the Shu Musou mode, then you'll be facing Huang Zhang and Wei Yan instead. However, the easiest way out of that is defeating Huang Zhang. Then after you defeat Huang Zhang, what is it? Yeah, so after you defeat Huang Zhang over a set period of time, Han Xuan will try to execute Huang Zhang. But Wei Yan is not having any of that, then he'll kill off Han Xuan and make it easier for you. However, once you unlock those two, Wei Yan and Huang Zhang, Zhao Dun and Zheng He will both be here instead. And you're going to have to defeat all three of them instead of that one, in this case, Huang Zhang. So it kind of gives you a better opportunity to get more weapon experience, but at the same time, defeating Han Xuan is a bit of a hassle. I hate to say it, because I have to go all the way over there. I mean, I'm gonna have to go all the way over there anyway, but it'll just be a bit easier if I actually did I grab the... Oh, here it is. I was gonna say, did I grab the Musou wine? Or I'm just losing my fucking mind. There it is. Alright. So yeah, like I was saying, you know, I'm gonna have to go over there anyway. It's just, do I need, well, do I want to defeat 4? Or 2? Yang Ling and Huang Zhang, or in this case, Yang Ling, Zhao Dun, Zheng He, and Han Xuan. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe if you defeat Wei Yan before defeating Huang Zhang, then you're gonna have to defeat all 4 of them anyway. Well, that is if you're playing the stage and both Wei Yan and Huang Zhang were both here as an enemy and not an ally. But anyway, enough of that, because that was then. This is now, and I'm gonna grab the dim sum, which is right here, and then we'll go and defeat Yang Ling. How long has it been anyway? 15 minutes? If I'm over for one time, and being over 20 minutes for one stage, it's not that much big of a deal, really. I mean, you need to have an average of time played of less than 20 minutes. And as you know, I've been playing stages and completing them in, what, 7 to 9 minutes for like a couple of parts already. So that does help in the average. But anyway. Yang Ling should be somewhere over here. There he is. Okay. There we go. Fucking Rat Pack. And Youngling is down. Now the gate will open and we'll go inside and defeat Zheng He and Xiahou Dun. I believe Xiahou Dun is first, and then Zheng He.
Attacking alone? Do you want to die?
Alright, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Alright, now Xiahou Dun. I want to make sure I wasn't losing my mind. That's a lot of fucking rat packs over there. Well, rats anyway. I'm not that concerned because of that. But first things first, wipe out the rat packs. Okay, that's not happening. They're not separating and doing all that stupid shit like they do in Dynasty Warriors 3. Fuck that. There you go. Xiahou Dun is down. And I wasn't concerned, really. I was more concerned about the fucking rat packs. Well, he's down, and now, very slowly, the rat packs are gonna fall. And I saw an elite guard somewhere, so I am definitely taking advantage of. There we go. Alright. Now Zheng He. Let's see if I can defeat him before this battle axe armor. Well, battle axe effect wears off. Battle axe armor. What the actual fuck? I don't think it's gonna happen. Because he blocked it up like a fucking fortress. Yeah, it didn't happen. But it's all good. Yeah, nice try.
There is a certain beauty in escape as well.
Well, Zheng He is down. And now, last but not least, Hun Xuan. And I think I should be good when it comes to weapon experience to get Zhuge Liang's weapon up to level 7. Unless I fucking die to a bunch of privates. I mean, like I said, that's the worst thing in the world. I feel like that's one of the worst things in the world. Either getting killed by a fucking private, getting killed by a fucking gate captain, or getting killed by a fucking archer or crossbow. Well, archers are more worse than crossbows, in my opinion. Well, dying to anyway. But, there you go. Now Hun Xuan. We'll go for him now. Because I don't want to milk that much time. And I'm still under the 20-minute mark, hard to believe. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. Like, I'm going to be over the 20-minute mark. I know that for a fact. It'll be nice to get 250 KOs, though. But, let's see what happens. I'm not going to promise anything. But at the same time, well, I got my 250, okay, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Fuck! That works. And Hun... No, now he's down.
Officer defeated. No, it can't be over yet.
And that's a win. Alright, so... I think I'm barely under the 20-minute mark here. But either way, it's fine. Because, I'm I'm still underneath the average of 20 minutes, so, well, I'm at the average of under 20 minutes, whatever makes fucking sense. What the actual fucking fuck? Anyway, so 19 minutes and 31 seconds. And, items, I doubt I got anything good. No. Alright. Okay, count is 253. So we're still over the average of 200. Or where the opponent count is 13. You could make it 14 by defeating both Bao Long, Chun Ying, and for some reason if Zhao Fan is slow enough for you to actually defeat him, then you'll be set with all three of them. But anyway. And our point total is 4,790. So we're still consistent of, you know, the under 20 minutes, over 200 KOs, and over 4,000 points. So, not that bad. And we should have Zhuge Liang's rank to rank 6, and I think that's it. Yep. Now, the weapon experience. We have a total of 6,807 points. So, I could have defeated Chun Ying and allow Zhao Fan to retreat, and we'll be set. So, we have Zhuge Liang's class 3 weapon, the level 7 weapon, the white feather. Okay. And bodyguards are at max, so I'm not worried about that. Anyway, we will save, and let's continue. Alright, so I'm going to skip the narration, and now the campaign for Chengdu. Alright, so I'm going to swap out characters, and the only character I have left whose weapon is at level 6 is Liu Ying. And I know I show off a second model, and you know what? Let's play as a default. Alright, the equipment, the weapon, we have a martial spear at level 6. The items, I'm going to keep the same. Bodyguards are at 8. Alright, the objectives are the same. We have to defeat Liu Zhang or have him surrender. Well, in this case, we need to make sure he surrenders. We can't defeat him in battle. And if Liu Bei is defeated, if I die, or if the time runs out, we lose. Plain and simple. The unit info. For Liu Bei's forces, you have Liu Bei and Liu Fang, Zhuge Liang, Zhang Fei, Guan Yu, Zhao Yun, and Yue Ying, which is me. Then for Liu Zhang's forces, you have Liu Xun, Yan Yan, Lei Tong, Wu Lan, and Fei Guan, Liu Han and Zhang Yi, Deng Xian and Leng Bao, and Li Yan. Alright, let's do it. So, I'm gonna pretty much show you what you need to do to have Liu Zhang surrender. I mean, I've done it every time, with the exception of the first time I played this stage.
To fulfill the restoration of the Han, we must take Chengdu and gain control over Shu.
So first things first, you cannot play the Battle of Low Castle. You can play the campaign for Jing, but that's up to you. But then after that, when you actually start the stage, you have to lure Li Yan over here, and then have him get ambushed and captured. That's the first thing you gotta do. So,
Ambush parties have been positioned southeast of Mianju. Lure Li Yan's unit in that direction.
and so far so good.
You don't stand a chance against me!
Yeah, it'll be very likely he'll challenge you to a duel, but I should be good.
I shall prove my might to you.
I mean, I should be good as in throwing it and have my entire force gain morale. So let's see what happens. Anyway. Whoops. I was not ready for that. Or that. But it's fine. Shit. Yeah, maybe I should stop toying with him. And there we go. Alright. Now to actually lure him over here. And yeah, I was right.
Cowards, you will not escape me.
That's perfectly fine, because over a set period of time, and once we get over here, Guan Ping will appear, and he'll get ambushed, like so. And now he went from 7 morale to 0 in one failed swoop. And he's down. Alright, now I'm going to go and defeat Liu Xun's officers. Yan Yan will be first, then Wu Lan, then Fei Guan. Actually, I think Fei Guan is last. Yan Yan, Wu Lan, Lei Tong, then Fei Guan, in that order. So, that'll be the next thing that you need to do. And remember, as I said before, if you play the Battle of Low Castle, no matter what you do, or no matter what you try to do here, you automatically fail it, and you have to actually have... You need to defeat Liu Zhang in that, once that happens. But, we skipped the Battle of Low Castle, so we'll be fine. So, that's a big one right there. Do not play the Battle of Low Castle if you're trying to have Liu Zhang surrender. Anyway, here's Yan Yan, and I'll explain why when I actually get to that point of not playing the Battle of Low Castle. And he is down. Next will be Wu Lan. And I need to make sure I still have the KO count, point average, and time average consistent. I mean, if I go a little less and more in the ones I'm going for, if I get less than 200 KOs, it's not that bad, but I'd rather make sure, well, I'd rather be consistent, like I said. So, anyway. I'm not worried about the ambushes. Every ambush is nothing but troops, so don't be concerned. And I think that's dim sum right there. Yes, it is. Alright, now to move on. And here's Wu Lan. There you go.
I am impressed, UAE.
And he's down. Alright. Now Lei Tong.
You must not fall behind.
So we have to go up here, and Lei Tong will be somewhere over here. Like I said, don't worry about the troops or rat packs, because it's nothing but troops and rat packs. Anyway, now Lei Tong. I saw something drop, and I definitely wanted that. And Lei Tong is down. There we go. Fucking rat pack. Alright, so now Fei Guan. And then after that, we'll go all the way down and defeat the following: Liu Han, Zhang Yi, Deng Xian, and Leng Bao. But that's after Fake 1. So, like I said, one step at a time. Anyway, here's Fake 1. Fuck, I was trying to avoid that. I guess that didn't work, huh? Anyway, there we go. And he is... wow. He's actually still alive. There you go. He's down.
We must not fall behind.
Alright, now let's hightail the fuck out of here. And we'll go now and defeat Zhang Yi, Leng Bao, and Deng Xian. But I gotta remember to defeat Leng Bao before Deng Xian. But once we defeat all 4 of them down there, you'll see a little thing in the bottom, well, not the bottom, but we usually see like what's going on in the history scroll, well, not history scroll, but you'll see something along the lines of, it'll say Liu Zhang is considering to surrender. Then you're pretty much getting closer to that goal. However, if he comes out into the stage, well, not stage, but if he comes out the fight, then you cannot have that surrender sequence to occur, if that made any fucking sense. But yeah, if he comes out and fight, if he comes out to fight, then you can't have him surrender, because he has to surrender inside of Chengdu. There we go. I don't know why that took me a while to actually say properly. I mean, what the actual fuck. Anyway, so all 3 of them are here, and I see a lot of KOs over here, so I might as well defeat everyone here first before I even move on to Liu Han. Anyway, Leng Bao for... Ooh, I definitely like that right there. Fucking rat packs. Alright, so far so good. Now Deng Xian. He's down. Now Zhang Yi. Without getting fucking linked up like a fucking hot potato. Well, the rats are gone now, so... now Zhang Yi. Alright, now Liu Han. Fucking rat pack. You know what? Let's go for the rat pack. I mean, they're not as bad as Dynasty Warriors 3, but they're still fucking annoying. There we go. Alright. Now, Liu Han. And the Musou wine is over here, so if you want to grab that, go right ahead. I'm going to grab it, obviously, until I actually have either one or... well, I'll keep on grabbing them until it's maxed out, obviously. But anyway. There we go. Another rat pack to deal with.
rescue Yi.
Alright, now Liu Han. And he is down. There we go.
Enemy officer defeated.
And another battle axe. Fucking awesome.
We must not fall behind.
And there you go. But then in a little bit, that is depending on if this is your first time, second time, whatever. If you haven't unlocked Ma Chao yet, then Ma Chao will be here. But if you defeated Ma Chao in the stage and unlocked him, then Peng De will be here instead. Just a little tip on that one. And you have to defeat Peng De to trigger the surrender cutscene.
Do you think you could break through our forces?
And he will appear very shortly. So I'm just gonna have to wait it out a little bit. And seems like someone else is trying to go for Liu Xun. That's Guan Ping. Okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait it out, unfortunately.
Invading scum! I, Pang De, shall smite you!
So, there we go. And, if you have played the Battle of Low Castle, which is why I said you cannot play the Battle of Low Castle. But if you play the Battle of Low Castle, depending on if it's Ma Chao or Peng De, he will appear, whether it's Ma Chao or Peng De, and Ma Dai. And that's it. If you play the Battle of Low Castle, Yang Huai and Gao Pei will be there as reinforcements, but once you defeat them, and I believe if you even play that stage, then when you play the battle or campaign for Chengdu, they will not appear here. So, that's the reason why you have to skip the Battle of Low Castle. Because if you play that stage, Yang Huai and Gao Pei will not be here, and well, I think you already know how that works. And Liu Zhang will automatically come out by default, and you can't have him surrender at that point.
You are a hero without hero.
Anyway, we'll go for Ma Dai first, and then Yang Huai and Gao Pei, then Peng De, then Liu Xun, then we'll end the stage. And it's very likely I'll be unlocking the tail of the Fury of Ma Chao. I don't know if I said that already, but I'll say it again. So, that's one extra stage. I'm not that concerned about it, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be pretty much playing every stage in the game. Well, not every stage in the game, but every stage that I come across. That way I have that 15 stage total or more. That way I won't fuck up in unlocking that particular ending. Because if I'm not 100% accurate, but if you fuck up on the stage count and you manage to do an average of over 200 KOs, over 4,000 points, and less than 20 minutes, but fail to get the stage requirement and only play 14 stages or less than that, then you automatically get ending 3 by default. That's what I was told. I mean, that's what I heard, so I never really fucked up in that department, because I did a few, but then I got very bored of it very quickly. So, anyway, here's Yang Huai. And there we go. Now Gao Pei.
We must not fall behind.
Enemy officer defeated.
Alright, now Peng De. Then after we defeat Peng De, Liu Xun, and then we're good. So, I'm gonna go into Low Castle first before I do anything else. And then, we'll take it from there. And, what's the morale for Peng De and, Wan Ping? 8 to 7. Okay.
We must end this here, Yue Ying.
But yeah, everything else is fine. I just need to make sure that Liu Zhang surrenders. Everything else at that point, you know, everything else at that point is really nothing. I mean, I already got the KOs. I'm sure I got over 4,000 points, barely, but still. And in the next 4 minutes, I'll be at that 20-minute mark, and I don't know how Peng De bypassed Guan Ping, but he did, and he needs to get. Never mind. I was gonna say he needs to get off his fucking horse. And I don't know if Guan Ping being there will fuck up my chances in having Liu Zhang surrender. So I gotta make sure I defeat Peng De as soon as I possibly can, because if the order gets fucked up, I believe the entire whole thing gets fucked up. And I can't afford that. Why the fuck are you running away for? What the actual fuck? Alright, this is where you die. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, there we go. Yeah, be careful whenever you fight Peng De or Ma Chao, because their defense is up to the fucking roof. I'm not kidding, as you saw. But anyway, let's go and defeat Liu Xun and end it. So, just as long as Liu Zhang does not come out, we'll be fine. If he comes out of Chengdu, we're fucked. Plain and simple. And it seems like everybody but Guan Ping is just waiting there. Oh yeah, another thing, just to play it safe, there is a gate over here. Do not secure it. I have a feeling if you do secure it, then it will really fuck up your chances. But I'm just playing it safe and going right for Liu Xun and end it. And we're good. Whew. Alright, that's the main thing I have to worry about. So now it's just the consistency of KOs and all that.
Those who cannot fight cannot protect. My people, I am sorry. To protect you, I must admit defeat. Open!
And that's a win. Alright, so that's one thing taken care of, and now it's just the average of KOs and all that. KOs, points, time, you know, those things. Anyway, we completed the stage in 18 minutes and 12 seconds. I mean, we're still under, way under the 20-minute mark, but anyway. No items, unfortunately, but we have a KO count of 220, and we have a good point total of we're over the 4,000 mark. Awesome. And we're at 5,000. 6,000. Holy shit. 6,652 points. Alright. And our worthy opponent count is 14. Awesome. Anyway, that's more than enough to get to rank 9, and I think that's it. I'm not rank 9, rank 7. Holy shit, am I way off on that one. And now we can equip a 4th item to Yue Ying, and we unlocked her 3rd and 4th models. So, fucking awesome. Anyway, weapon experience. Probably gonna be around the 4,000 mark. Yeah, 4,760 points. More than enough to get to level 7. And we unlocked her class 3 weapon, the Horizon. And now we have every character's weapon at level 7 or higher. So now, what to do from here? I mean, I still have my edit character, so that gives me a good idea. But anyway, yeah, we'll see. I mean, anyway, there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you in the next part where we'll take on the next act, which I believe will be the tail, the Fury of Ma Chao, because in order to unlock that, you have to defeat Ma Chao, or Peng De, depending on who's there. And I honestly thought they actually need to play the battle, or play the campaign of Chengdu first, but when I did it the last time, I accidentally unlocked the tail. But if it's not that tail, then it will either be the Fall of Wei or the Fall of Wu. And when I allowed the fire attack to fail, but allowed the winds to occur, Act 5 was the Fall of Wei. And the final act was the fall, well, the end of the Three Kingdoms, obviously, but it's more towards the Fall of Wu. If it's reversed, it should be reversed, and Act 5 should be the Fall of Wu. I could be way off on that one, but we'll just wait until I get to Act 5, until I see the thing say in Act 5, the Fall of Wei or the Fall of Wu. But anyway, peace out.